All right. Seb, 4 goals tonight.
Yeah,
First Pride ever playoff win. Just your thoughts on the team's performance tonight on this historic game.
brilliant, brilliant from start to finish. You know, started the game really well. Created two opportunities within the first 2 minutes. You could see the hunger within the team. You could see the commitment, and fully deserved. I think we were phenomenal today.
Start with Austin.
Seb, I guess kind of going off of that, setting the tone for the entire game with that first couple minutes of, getting into the attack, pushing numbers forward, and really pushing Chicago out of their comfort zone. How important was that as the game went on, just to have those first couple minutes of really kind of pushing forward?
Yeah, we always talk about setting a tone early, and so having that fear factor when a team comes to our environment, and we always want to make it difficult for them. So that first 5-10 minutes is really important to set a tone. Could hear the crowd as well. They were brilliant tonight. Really pushing the players from start to finish. And so we wanted to make it difficult for Chicago. We wanted to start the game quickly, and I was really pleased that we managed to get a couple of goals in the first half. And it was great to see from outside as well. Fans love goals, and we managed to give the fans goals tonight.
Go to Alonso.
Thank you. How are you, Coach? Coach, you mentioned that it was a brilliant game, but I would like to ask you about the decision making from Barbara sometimes, and inside the box when she probably can cross, but she decided to take a shot, or vice versa. How to improve the decision making, because when you're moving forward, you're gonna face teams that it's gonna be more difficult to beat and have those opportunities open.
She scored 2 goals. She could have had more. She's a team player, so she's looking to provide for her teammates. I thought her decision making was good.
Go right here.
Can you talk about the importance of getting the goal just before halftime and also converting just after halftime to kind of create that separation?
Yeah, I think anytime 2-0 is always a dangerous scoreline, especially when you're going into halftime. The next goal is really important. So to go in at halftime with 3-0, it kind of put us at ease a little bit. And then, starting the second half, aggressive, creating opportunities to score. Fully deserved the penalty as well, which Barbara won. We class that as an assist. Anytime a player gets a penalty, we class that as an assist. So Barbara contributed to that also. And Marty puts it away like she's done all season. So really pleased, with the 4 goals and how we scored the 4 goals also.
Go to Nathaniel.
Coach Beck here. This team has already had an historic season with records, unbeaten streaks, win streaks. But Haley was just in here saying that this team is just now hitting its stride at the right time. What would you say to that, and how do you maintain this stride in the playoffs right now?
Just keep doing what they've been doing all season long. I think, the consistency for 23 games, it's pretty impressive, right? To stay unbeaten for so long. Winning the Shield, breaking so many records. We went through two games where we didn't get the results, but you can see the team have responded so well. Last week we responded really well. Tonight you could see like we were back to our best, defensively solid. Hurting Chicago in counterattacks, dictating play, building from the middle to the attacking third, and creating a lot of goal scoring opportunities. And so, everyone talks about that momentum going all the way to the final, but this team has achieved so much this year, and it's been such an incredible year for everyone that's been a part of it.
Go right here.
Congrats, Coach, on a big win. How are you able to keep, obviously, historic season, 23 unbeaten, you raised the Shield unbeaten, defensively off the charts? I think it was 0 shots on target first half, 0 shots overall first half. How do you keep from sinking into the historical perspective of what this team has been able to accomplish this year and stay focused like week to week?
Just having them be hungry. You have to be hungry to win things. The players are fully together. We said that, champions are one in the locker room, and you can see there's a real unity within the group. They're all rowing in the right direction. They all have that objective, whether it's to set new records or win the Shield, and right now it's to win the championship and be on that flight to Kansas. And so the players are so hungry at this moment to lift another trophy this year. So yeah, it's easy. You're in a competitive industry, and so they all want to be winners, and like that's a great place to be.
We'll go to Steph Yang on the Zoom.
Thanks, Coach. We spoke earlier this year, and you talked about Haley McCutcheon being a player who you kind of challenged at the beginning of this season, asked her to take on more responsibility as a player, as a leader. Now that you've seen a whole season, you've seen her in a playoff game. I'm just wondering, your evaluation of how she's responded to that challenge so far. I'm assuming very well.
Yeah, it's not been bad, right? She's been incredible from the moment she came into the club to where she's at right now. She's been so instrumental for our success. Been so versatile. You see tonight, having to play midfield and going back to right back, but she wears her heart on her sleeve and she gives absolutely everything. And she leads by example. She covers more ground than probably any other player on the field. And so just having leaders like that can be so instrumental for this team and our success. And again, she's not the only one. There's so many unsung heroes within this team that probably don't get the same limelight as other players, but they've been so instrumental for our team and our success, and mostly our change room as well.
We'll go to Jason Anderson.
Hi, Seb. Thanks for speaking with us. Congrats on the win. Wanted to first check in on Summer Yates' status and then ask, you were obviously every week this season since Barbara's arrival, teams have been making sure that she doesn't get isolated, doesn't have a supply line. Tonight you were able to really manufacture a lot of one-on-one opportunities for her off the ball, where it's so easy for her to get away, get free, and then make the finishes that she had. What was key to that tonight to set, whether that's setting her up, whether that's her setting those attacks up, what was key to that?
So I'll start with Summer. Summer got a dead leg Charlie horse, whatever you call it, which is pretty significant, but we'll assess it going into next week. We had to bring her off because it was really painful for her. And then with Barbara, she's growing every week. We have to remember she's still young, she's still learning. And I know she set the league alight when she first came in and scoring goals after goals. But she has, even though she hasn't been scoring the goals previously to tonight, she's still growing as a player and developing really well. And she had that hunger to put the ball in the back of the net, that hunger to threaten in behind, the composure as well to finish her opportunities. She's unfortunate that she didn't score the first hat-trick in Pride history, but I think we're cursed with that. I think we stop at 2, but she was a constant threat, and she's been so important for our success this year. And she's still got layers to her game that she can continue to improve and develop on.
We'll take a few more. We'll go to Austin David.
Seb, you kind of touched on how important the crowd was tonight, over 11,000 in attendance. Just from the vibe kind of early on, from just warming up, what did you kind of make of the turnout from the city of Orlando and just how they've been able to support you and continue to support you over the course of this playoff run?
No, it's amazing. I remember probably 3 or 4 years ago, we struggled to get any sort of fans here and support. And, you can see that the players are giving back. They're giving absolutely everything. They're winning games. They're putting entertaining football together as well. And, it made a real difference tonight. It was great to see so many fans come out and support the players. You could really hear them. It's probably the loudest it's been since we've been in this stadium, and we're going to need them to come back next week in the semi-final. But but they're so instrumental, and yeah, it's been so amazing to see such a great turnout, and we just want to continue that.
Go to Luis.
Hi, Seb. Congrats on the win. I wanted to ask you, you were talking about instrumental leaders and silent leaders within the team. Ali Watt, the past few games, she's been tremendous on the right flank with her speed in the first half tonight. She was amazing, and also 4 shots on goal. What can you tell us about her evolution, not only on the field, but also off the field? Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, Ali's always a joy. She's you hear her before you see her, if anyone knows her. But yeah, she's grown as a player. She's been here a while now, and we've asked her to be consistent. You know, she's been patient with her opportunities. And going back to last week, she was brilliant on that right wing. She caused problems throughout the game. Tonight, similar in the first half as well. You know, she got a little knock, and that's why we had to bring her out. But she's got lightning pace. She's very direct. She looks to get shots off. She looks to supply service to the forwards, and yeah, she's one that can keep up with Barbara as well, and so that always helps. But yeah, it's a lot of competition with this group. You know, we had tough decisions to make. Between Ali and Adri. But if you put the performance together, you'll get your reward. And so we felt like at this time it was good to reward Ali for her performances last week. And yeah, when summer comes out, you've got a great player in Adri to come on and make a difference as well. And yeah, that's the roster that we've built, that if anything happens and players get injured, that we've got a quality player who can step up and do a job for us.